Hello, everybody. So today I'm playing Spino. Here's the build. So normal bite, waterborne, drench strike, the fishers, solar powered. I like lunge, sweep, and then rallying call. A little later into the video, I changed the lunge to the other item. Can't remember what it was called right now, but I play a lot of beach Spino. I don't really like playing in the water as much. It's not my favorite thing. So in today's video I got a few really good fights on Spino, and I never actually played Spino before. I had it grown and it was just sitting in a home cave for ages, to the point where it got stuck in a home cave and I had to get someone in global to waystone me out. But here is some Spino gameplay. I will commentate a little bit. I'll make sure to be silent in other parts, but Cedrus was pretty active and I had been hearing some stuff. I wanted to make sure my moves and all that was set. Here the Sarco, he was trying to be nice, give me a trophy. I didn't want a free trophy. I don't take free trophies. I told him to go away. I gave him the universal sign for leave me alone. And it looks like he had killed a Suko or something. So I hit him. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna fight the Suko. Sarco. Whoops. Sarcos are honestly really easy to fight if they're not in the water. If they're not in the water, I will say that right now. If they're not in the water, they're a lot easier to fight. This guy really just wanted that trophy. I didn't want to give it to him. I wanted his trophy. But man, Sarcos, they don't have a ton of health. And this guy was just playing way too aggressive against me. With that head bite, what I do, I really make sure I go back and forth while it's activated. I swipe my mouse, or well, not my mouse, because I play controller. I swipe my right stick back and forth so I can make sure and hit him. But yeah, that's the first fight I won. It's just a calm little 1v1 against a Sarco. Might have been a little unfair, I don't know. But really good Sarcos are kind of scary. Here's another fight. I was swimming in the water next to Volcano Islands, and I saw a melanistic Spino in the water. That scared me a little bit. I was like, okay, Mel Spino makes me a little nervous, but yeah, see, he was coming to get me. I knew I could try and do something. I knew it'd be a fun fight. I could learn something. Nice headshot there. Another headshot with the tail sweep. This guy was really good, but I'll let y'all watch. Headshot there with the bite. Another headshot with the sweep. I definitely popped my armor call super early here. I could have waited a little later. Another headshot. Just kind of trading right now. I've hit him a lot more than he's hit me. He missed his sweep. That's really unfortunate for him. I get a good hit. See, now this is the only reason I was glad I was running lunge, was because I was able to catch up to him really quick. Now, I think he might have been running... I haven't seen him use a claw attack yet. So, I'm pretty confident he was using claw attacks. Might see a little later. But here he starts playing a lot more defensive. I get another good headshot with the sweep. I overshoot my my lunge a little bit. Another body shot. He headshots me with that claw. That starts to hurt. I see death scars, and he's really hurting. I hit him again with my tail. Now, if I wasn't running lunge here, I would not have been able to catch up to him. He hit me with that, but I also kind of traded off with my claw attack. Now, I say, honestly, the AoE build for Spino, the only way that's viable is if you have a group of people and you have support to back you up. And here he took it to land. I kind of wasted my tail attack there. And I think there he was trying to start up his attack. But yeah, I won that fight. I was super happy with that. I played really well. I think that was like the best I've ever played. Here I kind of got into a new skin. This is like my favorite skin on Spino, period. I was on the shore of Cedrus. I was like, hey, let's go see if I can find some solo fights, which is practically impossible, in Cedrus. Turns out I did. A little Iggy. Not little, he was fully grown. But the calm Iggy fight. Catch him with my tail sweep here. Yeah, this Iggy, he's a character. Cause I get him low. I get him pretty low this first little bit. And he just decides he doesn't want to fight anymore. And he starts hauling. And you can see here, this isn't 4 times speed. This isn't 4 times speed. There was a good, like, what? 6 minutes of chase? And I had Didelphodons getting on me. Because he started that nest. And, man, it was annoying. I was getting so mad. I kept baiting him to come back by sitting down, standing up, sit down, stand up. But yeah, here he finally stopped running. I think he ran out of stam. And I just kind of sat down. I was like, you know what, you can come here. He should have just kept going. He should have kept running. I don't think I would have given up. He might have. I think here he was just like, yeah, this guy's not going to stop chasing me. And I had enough health. I was very confident I could trade off with him. So, just kind of let it play out. I'll let you watch. Yeah, he was pretty much dead. I got the thumb spike and ate a little bit. But yeah, that was a pretty good fight. GG Iggy. I said that later on. I made a little friend. So I killed this Sarco, and I was telling the ramp to leave me alone because I had some troublesome experience. I was on Spino, and I was fighting another Spino, and I go to land, and then a bars is apparently the Spino's friend, and they start teaming on me, and then I had a ramp come and help them, so that was agitating. But that Sarco I had just killed, he was already pretty much dead, and then he like DC'd. I was like, oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm just gonna finish him off. Here I was going to take the trophy in, and I was a little hesitant. I was like, let me just stay away from the water real quick and heal. Didn't want to deal with that foul, and I was trying to be friendly with this lat. Cute little lat. Turns out this lat was very friendly. She became my little buddy. I think they became my little buddy. Sorry. Gave them the trophy, 'cause I felt like it's kind of a cheated trophy. Might as well reward someone else. We became buddies and grouped up. And they helped me out quite a bit later on. Well, yeah. You'll see. Here we were fighting an Alio. This is like maybe 2 days after the Alio TLC came out. And a Metri. Alio Metri. It's actually like surprisingly good. Metri got stuck, was getting greedy. I hit him quite a bit. They're just so fast. If you're fighting a Metri and an Alio, all you can do is kind of wait for them to get greedy. I was really upset. They killed my little buddy. My little buddy's dead now. So I was really sad. That made me really sad. But just kind of start perusing, hanging out. I did eat my little buddy. Yeah. I was hungry. I needed food. And here, I was kind of just wandering around the lake. And I saw this Spino. I saw them earlier. They were trying to be friendly. But I didn't trust it because they had run up on me while I was fighting something else. And then like stopped as soon as I saw them. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a Spino 1v1. Let me try and fight this dude. And build up took a second. There was a Sarco in there. I didn't mess with the Sarco yet. I don't think I did ever. But yeah, I'll let this one play out. This guy was in the water with a claw slam build. Not like the best idea. Caught my armor call like dead early. And that's kind of get a headshot to start it off. I'll let it play. Baited that claw slam. I was really trying to see what he was running right there. Kind of made me waste my tail attack, which is fine. Happens. Nice headshot. He's getting some good hits on me as well. Thing is, I just have more DPS. This another reason I really don't like the claw slam. It just takes away so much damage potential. I think that just barely clipped him. The stat checker sitting on the edge of the pool kind of scared me. Ate the fish. Nice headshot with the tail. I start seeing death scars, and I know they're gonna really try and bait me out of the water. Here they really got me beat up just from that move. And then here's my little buddy coming back. They get some really good hits and help me finish off the Spino. Sarco gives his little call, and I get to take the trophy back. Thank you, little buddy. Wherever you are, Rose the Dragon, you're my goat. You were so fun to play with. You see this, you're goated. Ate up, because man, that dropped my health and my food. So, yeah. Here, it's fighting a Sarco. This guy was, man, he really made me mad. Oh my gosh, he was probably one of the most frustrating dudes I've ever fought. So, I got him pretty low pretty early on. Right? Because Sarcos don't have a lot of health compared to Spino. I played the shore quite a lot here because I knew, man, he had the asphyxiating snap, drained my health, drained my oxygen and my stam, and I wasn't running the wide lungs or whatever, the bigger lungs for Spino. I really wanted to focus more on land PvP. I'm okay at water PvP. It's not my favorite. See, this is what he would do here. He would hit me with the asphyxiating snap and then just run away because he was like just slightly faster than me, so he couldn't get me. But he would get greedy enough to where I would be able to hit him hard. It's like he thought he was doing a lot and got to the point where he was doing a good amount, but not enough. This is probably one. I think this and the Iggy fight are quite up there with like how agitating they were. Here I had a lat trying to hit me. Death scarred him on one tail hit. I love sweep. I love the sweep. Here he is. This was like a 6-minute fight that could have lasted like what? Half that? Maybe a third of that time? Just purely because he was stalling out so bad. I mean, smart plays from the Sarco. I'm not trying to take away anything. This is smart. This is how you play smart Sarco. Especially if you're fighting something a lot bigger than you. You play to your advantages. Right? And I just knew I had a lot more health than him. And here I got him with that. Or no. Not yet. Not yet. It's just an agitating fight. Yeah, it's far longer than 6 minutes. This was like an 8-minute fight. 8-minute fight that could have been cut into, what, 3 minutes? Here I was really trying to bait him out of the water because I knew that once he was out of the water, he'd be fried. He couldn't do much against me outside the water. There, that little back and forth motion I was talking about earlier, that really paid off because that's how I got the hit. Here he got really greedy. I should have gone for a bite there instead of the claw attack. Yeah, as this video comes to an end, I just want to say thank y'all again for watching. If y'all have any suggestions for me, go ahead and type them out in the comments. I'm gonna try and start streaming on Twitch. I don't know how to set it up for YouTube on Xbox. I'll figure that out eventually, but I would like to start streaming. And I'd just like to say again, thank y'all so much for those who got to this point in the video. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Be kind. Stay amazing.